Alright everybody, it's been a while since I've done a channel update, and you know what that means. It's shillin' time. Have you heard that I have a Patreon? Well, you're hearing it now, and I'd very much like it if you could throw some money at it. As I'm sure you've heard time and time again, YouTube channels, especially smaller ones like mine, are fairly fragile endeavors mostly kept afloat by personal passion. YouTube, its inconsistent monetization and discoverability systems, and its payout rates are an extremely raw deal, and the only reason it is even feasible for me to continue working on this channel is because of your kind donations over on Patreon that allow me to eat something that isn't instant ramen every night. And I know that nobody wants to be badgered by yet another sales pitch, and I try not to blast folks with it too often. It's been almost 2 years since I last put out my cap and did the whole Oliver Twist routine.
Please, sir, I want some more.
But unfortunately, a guy's gotta eat, and so I'm here to spread the good word that I, in fact, have a Patreon, and you should go throw money at it. Because your $5 donations are genuinely what keeps this channel afloat. And I'd like to keep the channel afloat, because there's a lot of stuff on the horizon that I am giddy with excitement to be working on. I haven't made a secret of the fact that I have been having a rough go of it in recent times, but 2023 is First Five's year. One particular project that I have been wanting to do for years is the Time-Strapped Gamer's Guide, a series in which I look at notoriously time-consuming or difficult genres to break into, whether that's the technical complexity of something like a fighting game or a MOBA, or the overwhelming time black holes of MMOs or live service battle royales. I want to go through these genres one at a time, break down exactly why they are so difficult to casually enjoy, find the gems that buck those trends, and ultimately help you, yes, you, busy person who can only play games one night a week, find ways to enjoy these genres and make them fit your lifestyle. I've already started working on the first one. I'm tackling life sims. Why are they so time-consuming? Why do I always burn out whenever I try to play one? And what does the massive boom of new indie life sims do differently to fix that problem? And you're going to be able to come on the journey with me. I've technically already started this current project, but starting in February, I will also be streaming my time playing through it. Because if I'm going to be forced to sit here playing life sims for hundreds of hours, I might as well make a show of it. But of course, this does not mean that my bread and butter is going anywhere. Reviews and quarterly wrap-ups are still happening, I've already been juggling both for a few months now, and the wheels haven't come off the cart yet, so it looks like this plan is sustainable so long as the money doesn't run out. Which reminds me that I have a Patreon. You should go throw money at it. Because I am more excited to work on First Five than I honestly have been in years. These are obviously some incredibly massive projects I'm trying to tackle, and I desperately want the time and money to be able to make more than one of these. And if that sounds exciting to you too, I would be incredibly grateful if you could pass a $5 my way. The link to my Patreon is on my page, will be in the description, will be in the comments, will be on a billboard on my local interstate if it makes me money, and can be found right here in the corner of this video. And if somehow you are deep enough into YouTube culture to follow a channel as small as mine, but have never heard of Patreon, let me give you the quick pitch. Patreon is effectively a tip jar mashed together with a Netflix subscription. For $5 a month, you can keep First Five financially solvent in producing content, and in return, you get a few bonus perks such as access to the First Five Discord server, a monthly reading list of other games crit from around the internet curated by yours truly, early access to video essays like the aforementioned Time-Strapped Gamer's Guide, and finally, a new perk, your name in the credits at the end of every video. Additionally, I have milestone rewards set up where I make new video essays. If you remember the recent video on Nier Automata, that was one of those milestone rewards. If we hit the $800 a month mark, I'll be on the hook for another video essay talking about Final Fantasy VIII, and at $1,000, I have to talk about World of Warcraft. So if you want more stuff like the Nier video, or just really like World of Warcraft and want to hear me talk about it, there's a little bit of extra motivation to donate. So, one last time, I am very excited about the future of First Five. Thanks to your extremely kind and outsized support, I've been able to keep this channel running for almost 5 years now, and I'd love to keep it going another 5. Thank you so much for all your time if you've made it this far. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if you haven't heard, I have a Patreon. Please go throw money at it. But wait, there's more! I will not be doing this for every single video, but for just this one, I'd like to take the time to shout out every individual who currently supports First Five, as most of them have been doing it for almost 2 years since the last time I did a big patron drive. Those patrons are Adam Paterino, Agent J-Wall, Akihiro, Alexander Freeman, Al Syrian, Andrew Cosma, Andy Bowman, Andy Marr, Andy Yu, Anthony DeSanti, Apple Cinnabon, Ben Lipton, Bill Cohen, Botan Xantis, Brian, Calliope Rannis, Calvin McGill, Chris, CPJ MLT Limited, Cuddlepunk, Dway Yao, Dee's Butts, Devin Nicholas, Drew Baldwin, Drew McParlin, DS Coda, Edith Everett, Elo M, Eric Leslie, Eric Peterson, Fletcher Porter, Francis Lord, Gabal, Gail Frisbee, Garf Glider, Gurko777, Glarg, Gordon Kirschner, Greg Canella, Havelock, Jim Scholberg, Joe Giambrone, Joel Marshall, Joel Poxton, John de Legente, Johnny Fitz, Jonathan Davidson, Jonathan Meyer, Jordan Daly Frey, Josh Shake, Calyptine, Kieran Ross Day, Conch, El Tantavi, Lars Penning, Leo Kaze, Liz and Archie, Luca Galantini, Matt Arakaki, MB, Michael Chefs, Michael Valasek, Mikhail Epfanov, Monoct, Nathan Schaff, Nicholas Gilbert, Nick Peterson, Off Peak Toil, Oysto, Paul Muser, Ricardo Stone, Ridley, Sam, Sebastian, Sebastian Roth, Seth Zard, SG, Stephen Goosens, Tian Chan Abel, Thomas Phillips, Tim C., Tim Slagman, Travis Johnson, Underwood 5, Wouter Van Vugt, Ximena Contreras, and Zachary Fine. Thank you so much for your contributions over the years, and I hope to see you still in many more.